What the fuck is up, boys and girls?
Welcome back, everybody.
The Bird and Bean Podcast.
Here it is, just like every other week.
Every Monday. What's today?
Except for this week.
Except for this week. We have good reasoning for this week, though. Baked.
That's my only excuse.
That's always my excuse.
Listen, I was at work. Okay.
Listen, I was at home.
Even though I called in
Being
on
baked.
Tuesday 'cause I was really sick.
I was talking to my financial advisor, and he told me to just say that I was being baked.
My financial advisor.
But in reality, I'm... Oh, wait, no, yeah, I can't talk about that. So, Aiden, how you doing this week, brother?
I'm doing good, man.
Yeah,
How about
so
you?
I'm doing good.
What's new? Nothing?
Well, not a whole lot. Not a whole lot of good. But on the bright side, I got paid $2 million for wiping Cam Taylor's buttocks from across the country.
Who paid you that money?
His dad.
His dad. How did you wipe his ass from across the country?
Okay, so you know those like garbage pickers that like...
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so I found one of those, and then I just bought a whole bunch more. And then I just, well, obviously,
Yeah, you found
it
the
goes
first
in there.
one. It was an inspiration. All you think was, well, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Now I need 55 of these.
Something I could, yeah, something that's going to let me, it's going to be big enough that I can use a trigger as well. So I had to use the toilet paper. But Cam's the kind of guy where he like, what are those toilets called that like squirt the water out?
Oh, a bidet.
We're getting right
It's
into
got a
it.
bidet, yeah,
We're getting right
absolutely.
into the poo talk
Yeah,
this time.
No.
But it's a
What you
bidet.
here for?
I figured
It's
it
what
was a
you
bit. It's what you tune in for. But yeah, he's a bidet kind of guy, so I gotta, bring a big 8 bottle
Is that
of
why
water.
There's a big bounty on his ass crack. His
Yeah.
dad was like, "Listen, somebody's gonna wipe this kid's ass. He's been
Someone's-
pouring water up there since he was 7 years old. I can't
I
have
got
it."
I got $2 million in that kid's dirty ass. Dirty ass
I don't know,
Cam.
man. I think bidets get you pretty clean.
Yeah.
I guess they power squirt. Well, some of them do. I'm sure all of them are different.
Yeah.
But at least any story I've heard, they've never said, "Oh yeah, it softly sprinkled my ass." It was like, "They fucking shot it up there like Niagara Falls."
It's Here we are on the Bird and Bean Podcast. We talk about anal tragedy.
Anal tragedy. All right, brother.
No, we don't. That's messed up.
Tell me.
Tell you. Tell me. Tell who? Tell
So
P.
you know how like on JRE
Yeah, brother.
they're talking about Sober October.
Oh man, I love Sober October. I've been following that.
Think about participating in a Sober October?
What are you saying, Aiden?
Because that would be fun. Because I'm already planning on starting like exercising and stuff just for myself. All I got to do is add in a month without smoking pot.
What are you saying, Aiden?
I'm probably going to do it. More so just to see if I can do it. I really want to test myself because it's been...
Do you want to do this?
Yeah, I definitely do. It's been almost an entire year since, like, I literally wouldn't have gone a single day without smoking pot. With some special exceptions. But most days are,
Most
definitely
days-
end off with a good fucking joint or a couple
Most days
bong
you're
rips.
kissing the bong. at
But
the
yeah,
end of the day.
I would really enjoy trying Sober October.
Dude,
I'm
let's do
one
it.
of the few people I know who actually waited till they were 19 to even like try booze or
Yeah.
pot, you know what I mean?
That's not true,
So
Aiden.
I said one of the only people, not
Not-
the only person.
Aiden, you were in my room. Wendy, I hope you're
I
listening.
might have gotten
No, listen.
hot box by
No,
accident.
no. Wendy, he was in my room,
You better
and
not
he
start
gave.
spreading lies.
No, he didn't give. He took a shot of Fireball, and he enjoyed it.
Oh, you know what? That's true. I completely forgot about that.
Bad boy.
I did
Bad
try a
boy.
swig of Fireball. It wasn't the worst. I don't really
but
like
you were-
cinnamon hearts.
You
That's
were good
more
for
so
that,
why I
man.
wouldn't drink it. But like compared to other boozes, it does taste really good. Because
Man.
it doesn't taste like booze.
Honestly, bro, you were like one of the only people I knew that didn't like crumble under the pressure at that and be like, "All right, bro, let's get baked." You're just like, "No,
True.
I'll just watch you guys get baked and eat all
Yeah.
your food."
That's what
Like
I would
I'm
do.
baked.
I would get the worst munchies out of anybody. While all you guys were like road as a goat.
Me, Adrian, and Andrew, like,
You guys just be like passed out, laying on the bed. Me, Cal's just greened out, and then I'd just be sitting there eating like the fourth bag of chips, have pizza bites in the oven, like,
Yep.
just getting fat, loving every minute of it.
2P, 2G.
2G.
Back when 2Gs did something.
Yeah, that.
I mean,
that
like,
went
it does
way back.
something.
Well,
But,
yeah.
like,
I'm not gonna lie. If I smoke 2 grams, I'm pretty high. But
I can't remember the last time I bought 2 grams.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Always buying in bulk now.
Yeah, oh yeah, baby. When I get toilet paper, I buy the 24 pack.
I buy
when
the 24. I don't chintz out on that 2-pack.
When I buy Coca-Cola, I buy the 24 pack.
I don't just get a 2-liter.
When I buy marijuana, I buy the 28 pack. It's not a big deal.
I get myself an ounce. What of it?
I get 100 grams.
I get 100 grams.
Not anymore.
That was good vibes, though.
That was good summer vibes for last year.
The only
vibes.
reason I wouldn't buy 100 is because I do eventually get tired of the strain I'm smoking.
Oh, 100%.
Not like that I wouldn't smoke it, obviously. You know, weed is weed. You smoke what you get. But I'd rather do what I'm doing now. Get in the ounces. You smoke through your 28 grams, and you're like, all right, now I'm going to try something new.
Yeah, I like
Switch
that a lot,
from
too.
an indica to a sativa. Maybe
I like
get a
that a
little
lot,
hybrid
too.
going on or something like that.
I like that a lot, too, man. I'm the same way.
Yeah. Although you're quite committed to indica.
Yeah, that's where we do have a little bit of a difference. You are more of a mix.
I like everything.
You actually will mix it up.
I enjoy mixing it up.
Man, it's like sometimes sativa like literally will just put me in my head.
Oh,
And it's like I can't have a good time.
Well, that's totally fair.
But there is sometimes like when I'm blazing like sativa with you, like the other day when we took those sativa dabs, we were literally
Sativa is so good when you're hanging with your homies.
yeah, like me and you were just laughing,
Well, yeah, you're getting distracted. You're super like hyped
playing
up and
Borderlands.
excited. Yeah, just like either playing games or goofing off.
Yeah.
Being a nerd, and then like indica's so good for when you're by yourself, where it's like the end of the day, because then you're just. You pass out without having to worry about like entertaining somebody.
Yeah, dude. The best vibes is like whenever I go to sleep because it's legal.
It's legal.
So what I do, I have a whole bunch of. I'm not gonna say a couple. I have a lot. I smoke a lot of bong rips. I have a nice big bowl of cereal.
Sure, you fucking smoke bong rips. Fucking popper fiend.
Bong rips. Dude, shut up.
I smoke the green.
Dude, shut up.
My parents can't know I smoke.
Dude, we're cutting this out.
We're gonna get cut out.
We're cutting this out, dude. You can see it in my face.
Yeah, the pressure's on.
I was saying something about.
Sorry, man. I probably interrupted.
It's cool. I'm baked. That
Yeah,
OG
that
Kush.
hit you pretty good.
Yeah,
That's
it
because
did.
you're always ripping pops, and I gave you a
Yeah.
fat green bowl.
Yeah, dude.
You were ready for that.
Oh my god.
For that left hook.
I remember
Coming in clean.
I remember what I was gonna say, but you know what? It actually is really relevant to me forgetting what I was gonna say.
All right.
We were just saying it was good weed that we were just smoking.
It was good weed.
Tasty Tokes,
Yeah,
motherfucker.
what were we smoking today?
OG Kush, baby.
Oh, that's right. That's what I like to hear.
The
old reliable, man.
Old reliable. Man, I remember when
Back when weed was illegal.
yeah, I was gonna say that, but I didn't know if I should say it, and then he said it, so
I said it.
charge him.
Yeah, back when weed was illegal, we used to get off one of our old buddies.
He
And
did. I didn't.
It's very well.
I
Yeah,
never
sorry,
bought it
me.
illegal.
I shouldn't speak for both of us.
I didn't buy it illegally. I always was abided by the law. But continue, bro.
Yeah. Fucking no. We used to get like all our stuff off one of our buddies, but it was really good weed. You know, good quality. You got it from a dispensary.
Yeah, it was dispensary.
But
Yeah.
he always got the same strain. You know, like I was saying earlier, I really like to mix it up. I can get super tired of like just smoking the same strain, especially if it's like, especially if I'm not super into the high that it gives me. Like I remember when weed was first legalized, I just kept on going and getting lemon skunk.
Yeah.
LC.
Because you like the flavor. You're like, holy shit, this is weird.
And then I got super tired of it, and it
Yep.
just made me like anxious.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not having this anymore.
Yeah, this
not having
isn't-
this. I can't.
I shouldn't have weed that makes it feel like a piece of lemon fuzz.
Well, I'd literally just be sitting like in my car, like because it was too fucking cold to go in the shed, so I just sit in my car in the driveway and smoke myself until I was
Yep.
ready to go to bed.
Yeah.
But I'd just be sitting there
Classic.
in my car, like just constantly looking around, like is there somebody watching me or something?
Oh, really?
It was weird.
It was like that?
Yeah, it made me super paranoid.
Dude, imagine if you were smoking the lemon skunk and your neighbor came to your shed door.
God.
Dude, okay, talk about that.
Yeah, so the scariest thing happened to me.
Bad
other day.
vibes.
It was actually pretty bad vibes. I was just, smoking by myself, It was around the evening. The sun was just going down. As of right now, I'm still assuming it was just a person fucking with me. Yeah. But anyways, I'm sitting there in my shed. What else am I doing in the shed besides smoking up and
jerking off? Jerking off a lot.
Okay, two things at the same time. But so I hear this like rustling beside my shed.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, what the fuck is that? And then I hear this like super freaky like guttural snarl like
was this all in like this? Was this in the span of like 10 seconds, or was this like? Did you sit there like?
No, it was a span. It felt like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
I heard something like
and then like right away.
Somebody either stepping on grass or leaves or something. It sounded like half human, half not human, and it just went like blood. And I was like, "Whoa!" Fucking scared the shit out of me super bad.
It was man bear pig.
Don't know if there's some like dog man sitting outside of my house. So I literally sat there like just kept on smoking for like a half hour, praying that it would leave. I didn't hear anything leave. Like whatever came towards the shed, whether it was a person or some weird demon blood creature, I didn't hear it go. I just heard it come towards me, make the growl, and then eventually I finally manned up and just looked outside. I was like, okay. Is it out there? Am I gonna die? I like peeked around the corner. Obviously, there's nothing there. So.
Man, imagine being like a little kid though, and like thinking they're pulling a prank on somebody, and they're like, "I'm gonna scare this guy," and they do it, and then some brawl like fucking like Viking guy opens the door, baked as hell with a bong in his hand. Like, hey, you're sketching me out, bro.
You're gonna make me nervous.
Dude, you're making my heart beat super fast.
I can feel my chest vibrating.
Dude, I'm like really anxious right now.
Yeah? Start to vibrate.
Oh, yeah. Dude, has it ever been like, have you ever been so burnt or like baked to the point where like when you move, it's like your vision is ghosting? And like you get like that little numbness in your head and you're like, oh.
First time that happened to me, I was hanging out with old Gug and I was trying to explain it to him. I was talking about like life as if it were running through like a computer. So I was like, man, feels like life is running at like shitty frames. I'm going at like 5 frames a second, man. He's just like dying laughing at me. He's like, hey, you sound so burnt right now.
You sound like you're
That's
wrong.
not how this fucking works.
It's like, yo, bro. It's like, did you know that like if we like go to somewhere else in the world, we get like superpowers almost.
Glasses. I need to upgrade my graphics card.
Dude, you got that sick, dude. Check it out. I got the sick new Radeon 370, dude. It's pretty sick.
Makes me so happy.
Man, I worked at an electronics store, and seeing all the graphics cards and shit like that just made me want to get a PC.
I bet that just put like a little bug in you.
Like I was like, and then all the monitors and the PCs.
Yeah, you're just looking at all this souped up like crazy techno gear, thinking to yourself, I want that. I want that.
Literally.
This. I want that. That's how I was when I worked at EB Games, man.
And I was making good money.
I'd turn around and I'd watch the TV, and we had this CD that would play with all like the new releases that were coming out. So I'd just be sitting there going, oh wow, that game looks great. Like I really want this game and this game and this game.
Yep.
And all I play is Super Smash Bros.
But you're good at it though.
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
Man, like I think it's okay to focus on a game if you're good at it.
Well, yeah, and it also feels rewarding when you get good at a game.
You feel like you own like a throne.
Because then you go talk to somebody who like plays the game,
and they respect you for
it.
And
they're like not as good, and you're like, oh yeah, you know about this or something stupid like that, you know? And they're like, oh, whoa,
can you sign my Switch? Can you sign my Switch?
I think one of the most satisfying feelings was one of the swimps, like one of my friends from like Rory's crew.
Yeah.
He has exclusively got his like Super Smash Brothers experience.
Yeah.
Just by playing with like me and Dale.
Yeah.
And oh my god, he's turned into this snake god. Like you know who Solid Snake is?
No.
No? He's from. Do you ever hear the Metal Gear Solid games?
Yep.
Yeah, he's like one of the main characters. In
those games. Okay, yeah, so, I know exactly what you're talking about now.
Put him in Smash Bros. That's okay. And
Yeah, I know what you're
This
talking about.
guy, like my friend who we play with, I
Yep.
just don't want to say his name in case he doesn't want to be on the podcast. But man, he's turned into a god tier snake. A god tier snake. He takes games off like me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, he's fucking. I feel like he's a young prodigy.
That's awesome.
And he's getting better every time I hang out with him. He
That's
gets
awesome,
a little
though.
bit better. It's so cool to see.
That's really good vibes. It's because like I tried to play that game, dude. That game is super hard.
Yeah, it's well. Okay. To be fair, though, I think when you tried to play, you would have tried to play Melee.
Yeah, and I was
Melee-
playing against people who were super good.
Yeah, yeah.
I gave up.
Melee is super stiff. It's so complicated and so technical. When somebody plays that game, I'm going to tell you this.
I spam everything. I literally.
Yeah.
This is what my hand looks like when I'm playing Melee.
That's how professionals play, except they know every single button they're pressing.
Yeah.
They do an average of 360 inputs a minute.
That's disgusting.
I'm pretty sure the human mind is only able to read up to like, I don't know, like 120 or 150 words a minute, you know, with like average intelligence or whatever.
Yeah.
Obviously not like Stephen
PC
Hawking
intelligence.
or Albert
Oh.
Einstein. They
Yeah.
probably read way better. Yeah, PC intelligence is
Like
probably
0,
more like
0.5 words.
60 words a minute. The
Quarter pounder.
yeah, give me a quarter pounder with cheese.
Chicken sauce.
What game
What's
have
up?
we been playing? Just the two of us. We've been having a lot
Oh
of fun.
baby, we've been trying Borderlands
Yeah.
and
The Borderlands
it's
1 remaster.
The remaster. If you're thinking about getting it, fucking get it.
Yeah. So, if you ever played Borderlands 1, it's the exact same game, but it's running on the engine of the second game.
But it hit puberty. It literally
Yeah.
it hit puberty.
So, you know, better frames, better graphics, all that shebang. They give you all the DLC for free, which is good.
What
Like,
else?
It's Game of the Year edition.
What else
And-
pops your
no,
lid
don't worry,
every
I'm getting
time?
to the good- I'm getting
All
to
right.
the juice. So, and then what's super satisfying is the loot tables are amazing. You basically what that means is it's way easier to get super good guns. The way it works is like, I don't know if you ever played. I know you have, but like, say somebody in the audience ever played
Yeah.
Fortnite.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know about the other battle royales, but I assume it's the same where there's different different
The-
tiers of items.
It's just
like
Fortnite.
white, green, blue, purple, orange, that kind of
Actually,
shit.
Yeah, yeah.
I know at least it's like that in Fortnite.
Yeah,
You'll
the
find, like,
rarity.
common gun, uncommon. Same
Realm
with
Royale
Borderlands.
kind of copied it, but yeah,
But
same kind of thing. Yeah.
basically, as soon as you run into like a badass monster, you're basically guaranteed to get a super good gun.
Yeah.
And it's so satisfying because you're sitting there wailing on this giant fucking skag. It's like, and it finally dies, and it drops like just these like purples and blues, and you're like, baby.
Oh, yo, dude, I'm gonna die. Can you pick me up? Like, it's so chill. You know what I mean? Like when we're in big fights and you go down or I go down, we're like, oh, dude, pick me up.
Yeah.
We're not like we just walk over. You're getting like, and I'm just sitting there beside you, going like,
There's like three
Picking you up.
badass psychos just wailing
Yeah.
on like my half dead body. I'm like shooting him in the face. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna kill this guy, bro. You come pick me up.
Like, I've got your blood.
and you're like, you're
I
sitting there
also
like,
really
oh,
like
dude,
that
pick me up.
about the Borderlands games is that when you go down, you don't just sit there. You can still shoot like your gun, and if you kill somebody, you get back up.
I like
So
that
you
a
can take
lot.
care of yourself. I
Yeah.
think they should do something like that in a battle royale. Say you're in a fight with a guy.
But you have
he
to-
downs you. You can only use your pistol. Like I think that was a perk in like some of the old Call of Duty games, like Black Ops. You could go down
Last
and
chance.
use like your pistol or something.
Last chance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It should be something like that, and you fucking laser this dude with your pistol.
That would be
and then
sick.
You get to go back up. Or something.
That would be sick. I feel like if they were gonna use that,
sinking into my chair.
if they're gonna do that, they should definitely make it so like it'd be like whatever like the shittiest gun in your inventory that's like not a throwable or whatever like that. Say if you had like a hunting rifle, you get stuck like
Basically, you
If
just
it-
get stuck with like the
you
lowest
get stuck to
quality gun
you would
own.
have to use it, but you can't aim in because you're down.
Oh right, yeah. You
So
would
if
be able
you're
to aim down
using
your sights.
if the shittiest gun in
You'd
your
actually
inventory is a
try,
hunting
like,
rifle,
half laying down, hip fire this gun at the guy.
literally. So you better be good at one shot, bitch, or you're dead.
Or you're dead. That would be a cool twist on like a new VR.
Yeah.
If people are still making battle royales.
Yeah.
I feel like they're gonna move on soon.
What's the next thing, baby?
Who knows? I mean, before battle royales, everybody was playing like MOBAs, which is like League of Legends.
Yeah.
And now everybody's on the battle royale.
Yeah.
They'll probably still play like the big ones for a long time, but there's definitely like something on the horizon. I feel there's gonna be a new genre that everybody's gonna be like, ooh.
Well, didn't
ooh.
Battle Royale started as a mod, didn't it? Like, wasn't it literally like H1Z1, like a mod
I
of
think
like
you're right. I think you're right. I don't
Like-
know the history
or
of
like
Battle Royale, to be honest.
H1Z1 King of the Kill? Okay, I actually kind of do. I'm kind of stupid, so it may not be a little or 100% accurate. So correct me if I'm wrong. If you know what I'm talking about.
Having some idea is better than having no idea.
Exactly, dude. I watched this podcast like a year or two ago. Of Brendan Green, who is the creator of PUBG.
Oh yeah.
He was actually on the H3 podcast, and it was
That's
a
cool.
super interesting
Yeah,
podcast.
totally.
Because like not Aiden,
That's me.
Ethan. Sounds the same. They're both fucking hilarious
both got
podcasters.
fucking fubbas.
That's what I meant to say.
That's what's a dick.
Aha. But yeah, he was on the podcast and he was saying like, so basically, I wanted to make a game that I liked.
Yeah.
And dude, honestly, that's literally what I thought too. Like before, like Battle Royales came out, I was like, I want a game where it's like war and like you literally have one life and you
totally.
eliminate.
That's
And they
sick.
brought it to life, and like I was so pumped when I realized that it was a thing.
Because you'll hear it a lot of the time too. A lot of people will say like, "Oh man, it'd be cool if somebody did something like this," and then eventually somebody's like, "You know what? Why don't I just do that?
Yeah.
Make a bunch of money."
So,
And then they do it, make a bunch of money.
yeah. So what he said was, how he got his idea was, so there's this game, H1Z1,
Yeah.
and there was like another game mode for that.
Okay. Yeah.
That was or no, it wasn't. They had like a mod for that, which
So
was
right. Yeah. They
a
modded
mod
the
for that game.
to make the battle royale. Mode.
Yeah, which was called King of the Kill.
Oh. Okay.
King of the Kill. So like
yeah.
King of the Hill, King of the Kill.
Yeah. Same kind
It's
of.
pretty sick, and it actually,
name, actually.
it's basically PUBG
Mm-hmm.
because the creator of PUBG straight up just said in the podcast, he was like, "Yeah, I loved King of the Kill.
So he just.
So I
tried to
made my
make-
own.
Like make his own version of
I
it.
made my own."
Yeah, totally.
He's
Which is
like-
totally fair.
Yeah.
You don't necessarily have to reinvent the wheel if you want to make it.
Well, King of the Kill is like kind of weird in a sense where like it'll have like a Jeep or like a cop car. PUBG has like the realistics of like if you're in like a western town, it's gonna be like an old like shitty looking Ford or something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, or like a shitty motorcycle or something.
Like the vehicles and stuff actually kind of belong in their
Yeah.
environment.
Honestly, I haven't played H1Z1, but I probably would favor PUBG over it. PUBG has come a long way.
Yeah, you were playing PUBG the other day.
We should play PUBG sometime soon again next time we hang out.
Hell yeah.
That game is fun as hell just to pass back and forth, especially in the war mode. That's super good to warm up.
Isn't that like the team deathmatch?
It's basically like Team Rumble. Like you just respawn with like new guns. You don't got to collect anything.
That's cool.
It's pretty sweet.
Helps you for the very least, like working on your shots and stuff.
That's what I do when I get on Fortnite. Is a lot of the time usually when I get on, if Justin's on or if Cam's on, I'll join them or they'll invite me, or I'll invite them and we'll play creative or playgrounds or whatever. We'll warm up.
Fuck around. Shoot
Yeah,
each
like
other.
usually like sometimes we'll just try to get right into it and like just have build battles right away and like
Ooh,
just
yeah.
get super intense, or like sometimes we'll like just like play like one shot, or like I'll try to trick shot them, because that actually like messing around for me, it makes me feel like I get like
more comfortable, more in
more
the zone.
comfortable, yeah, and like more smooth with my
Yeah,
shots.
totally. You get back in the rhythm of it.
Like,
Your fingers are moving again.
Yeah,
oh,
dude, like
here we go. Here we
okay,
go.
so I picked up a flint knock and the grappler.
Yeah.
Not to get into a big Fortnite talk here. This is gonna be short lived, I promise. I picked up the flint knock and the grappler, and I had like the shotgun. I was just like grappling myself up, flint knocking up, like doing spins, just having fun.
Hell yeah.
It was super good. But
Well, then the first thing you think is you go into a real game and you're like,
what the fuck?
I want to get a flintlock and a grapple gun.
Yeah.
Blow somebody off the top of a building and tilt it or something.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, man. It's like it's different when it's with your friends, but it's not at the same time, because you still have that. Like even if it's your friend you're playing with in playgrounds, you're still like, oh, I'm getting builded on right now.
Yeah,
Like, you
you're
don't,
still
like-
trying.
Because you don't know how good they're gonna do. You know how good they are, but you don't know how good they're
Yeah,
about to
everybody's
do.
different from day to day, right?
Because they're playing their cards,
could
right?
be on fire today, or could be playing like
Exactly,
Kukikaka.
dude. I fucking have shit days sometimes. It sucks. It sucks so
I think
bad.
it's like that with any game you play.
Yeah.
especially with like Super Smash Bros.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any
Man.
days like that where it's like
Yeah,
you get on and just
especially
garbage?
That tournament I went to,
Oh.
I was choking so hard.
That
It was
sucks.
just because I was in my own head, right?
You're like, I bet you're like, dude, I know I'm better than this. What am I
Well,
doing?
yeah, I would literally go and I play a big penguin, King DDD,
King Pang.
and one of his like moves that he has, he throws a spike ball at you,
Yeah, that's sick.
and instead of like throwing the spike ball, I would just accidentally use this like giant jump that I have, and just like that sends me off the stage, and I like plummet down to the shadow realm. So I just accidentally killed myself like twice in this like tournament game, and I was like, oh,
Rip.
this sucks. Like, I'm disappointed in myself.
Rip.
Yeah, that's
Well,
okay.
You
Hopefully
live
I don't
and
do
you
that
learn.
next time I go
You
to
live and
tournament.
you learn, baby.
Well,
You
yeah,
just,
exactly.
you know,
It's a video game.
It's a video
I'm
game.
not gonna bust down into tears.
I'm ashamed of you. How are we gonna eat now, Aiden?
Emotional.
How are we gonna eat now?
How are we gonna eat?
How are we gonna eat? The money from that tournament was supposed to pay for groceries this week. I paid for rent. We're living. We're literally living in
all
a
you
podcast
paid
studio.
for, it's the fucking pot.
And you're not grateful.
I bought 4 liters of milk today. Can you say the same?
I bought the cereal.
I guess you got me there.
Yeah. You know what,
Yeah,
Aiden?
bitch.
We're gonna have to go to.
Fucking piece of shit.
Looks like we're gonna have to go to podcast counseling.
Looks like we're gonna have to have a fucking talk.
We have to fucking. We're gonna get fucking. What's that guy with the gray hair? The. You ever see that show? It's like I don't know if it's like an actual show or if it's like YouTube clips, but
You're not
it's
talking
like
about Dr. Phil, are you?
no, it's like it's one of those kind of shows, but it's like it's just like European guy, or not European,
Like kind of like Jerry Springer-esque.
yeah.
Shit.
And he's like the UK. He's like you're disgusting.
Oh my god.
How can you treat him
the
like
guy-
that? And you're just a pitiful
I think I saw
human.
a different one. It was a lot like that. It
The
was
guy's
just some bald, like American dude, but he was like huskier. But he like it was kind of the same thing. He wasn't actually trying to solve any problems. He was just talking down to these people who were obviously fucked up.
Yeah.
Like he would just be like, "You're a fucking piece of shit. Get off my stage!" And he literally just belittled these people.
Are you
that
talking
he,
about
like,
Steve Wilkos?
have on the show? I think so. I've seen.
Yeah. He's got like that voice where he's like, yeah, motherfucker.
There's these like relationships that are obviously like problems, just going both ways, right? People who just shouldn't be together, like dudes cheating on girls, and
That could
vice
easily be
versa.
fixed at home.
Or well, not even fixed. Just
Not
get
fixed,
the
but
fuck out of that relationship.
Solved.
If you're
Get the
cheating
fuck
on
out.
somebody or are being cheated on,
You're an asshole.
somebody doesn't love somebody in that relationship.
This is another part
That's
of the
That's
podcast.
just not how that shit works.
Annual segment.
You know,
You're an asshole.
You go on Steve Wilkos.
You're an asshole.
And he just fucking talks down to you the whole time. He's just like, okay, maybe I'll go on this show. He'll try and like give me some help, send me to the ranch like Dr. Phil. No, you just go on. He's like, I hope you're fucking ashamed of yourself.
Yeah.
Get off my stage.
Get off the stage, you drunk bastard.
He gets so into it too and so heated, like his face
Gets beat red and veiny as hell.
Yes,
Dude, you wanna know how he got famous?
probably just by being crazy.
No, he used to be a bodyguard on Jerry Springer.
No way,
Dude,
and he
honestly-
just decided, fuck it, I'm doing this shit for myself.
Okay, so Jerry Springer, if you've seen The Spy, Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me, it's an older
Yeah.
movie. It's like 2000s, but it's like it's just one of the good Austin Powers movies.
Dope.
At the very first of it is like a Jerry Springer skit,
Yeah.
and Steve Wilkos is in there. Like he's a bodyguard, but he legitimately was a bodyguard apparently.
Well, yeah, I don't think I
It's
don't
like
think
he's-
you be a bodyguard on somebody's show without the intentions of being a bodyguard.
Yeah.
They kind of try their best to hire, like, the best of the best.
Yeah. Well, you never know, dude. That guy, he went from being a bodyguard like on stage
To hosting his own
to
show.
having his own show, just getting mad, throwing chairs
Yeah.
around. He throws chairs like crazy.
Really?
Yeah, and it's his chairs. Like he's got no respect for his own chairs.
Well,
Like he's-
I'd rather him throw his own chairs than somebody else's chairs, to be honest.
You'd rather him throw his own. Okay, that's true. But, you know, he's gonna keep
He's
buying
breaking his own
chairs.
shit. not
He's just
breaking
got
somebody
anger
else's.
issues, and he
think
just
so.
he just like come here. You're a piece of shit. Just throws the chair.
Get out of here! You talking
Frame.
sack of shit.
We're good. We're back, baby.
What else do I got written down here?
We're good, baby. We're back. I
All right.
haven't even looked at my notes this entire time.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I've just been browsing through, looking here and there.
That's sick.
All
What do you have anything else to talk about? I got something if you don't.
right, go for it. Shoot.
So remember the other day we were talking about that, what we were like, oh, dude, we should totally talk about this in the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Wiz Khalifa.
Mm-hmm. Dude, he's doing so good for himself.
He is, man. Good for him.
Yeah, exactly.
Man, I used to be a super big fan of Wiz Khalifa back when he
Like
was.
of his music?
And like a fan of him as a
Just
person.
who he is, yeah, totally.
Like,
I can
like-
respect that.
Like grade 7.
He smokes an
He's
ounce a
West
day.
Side.
That's respectable.
Wasn't even that.
No, I know. I'm just
honestly
being an asshole.
though, I'm gonna embarrass myself a little bit here. Me and one of my old friends used to listen to a song by Snoop Dogg and Wiz Khalifa before, like, we were like, it didn't even hit puberty. Okay, give me a break. I smoke enough weed now to
make up for
how I acted back then. We would roll up loose leaf and just sit there and like the loose leaf, like, I get so high, fuck around and never come down.
That is hilarious. Oh my god.
You know what I mean? And it's like, and then with like that song, like French inhale, and then like that's, and then he'd be like, oh no, my mom's coming.
I'm just thinking of you as like a kid.
Sitting there with like red skinny jeans on, like French inhale,
Wearing a Hot Topic shirt.
fucking DC snapback. Do it again.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, no, dude, I was
Fuck yeah,
a
he's
big
been-
fan of Wiz Khalifa.
He's been training MMA for like the past 2 years.
Well, dude,
Which is super crazy.
he was like in a rut for a while,
He's fucking shredded now, man.
and he figured his way out.
Yeah, that's all it is. You just gotta fucking try and crack your own code.
Man, literally, he
I think
cracked his own code.
He cracked his own code, man. He fucking.
Now he's putting shit in
living
safe.
life, living large.
Man, if you just like listen to the way he talks on that podcast, like I rewatched that podcast falling asleep.
No way. You
Because-
watched it a second time.
It was just so good. Like it was good vibes to listen to them.
Yeah.
Like
Genuinely interesting person. to
like
talk
Joe
to.
Rogan was like
Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan. It felt different because like usually Joe Rogan, it feels more of like yeah, man. So like that's cool. Like I don't really give a shit, but some of my viewers might, like kind of thing. Or no, I shouldn't say that. Joe Rogan, like,
That's funny as fuck. I don't think he gives me that vibe.
but like in
But
that podcast,
That's funny.
I think he's actually like genuinely like, I'm proud of you, man. Like good for you, dude. You're doing
Well,
better for
yeah.
yourself.
I mean,
And he still smokes a shitload of weed
see,
in
that's-
your fucking
That's
face.
kind of what I try and do. I try to do all the things that I need to do, but still smoke a gratuitous amount of marijuana.
Well, dude, fair enough, dude. We're fucking stoners, dude. Fair enough.
I know talking is unnecessary, but words are my love language, so like, please speak your fucking truth to me.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
I mean, I have no idea what the fuck you just said, but like, fair
What's
enough.
that video called again?
That's cringe. You
Yeah, there was the
Cody
one
Ko.
with Cody Ko and
Noel Miller.
Mhm.
They're amazing.
Yeah,
They're
they're funny. As fuck.
yeah. Honestly, that's kind of where I got to.
But that You video, that they
Hilarious.
reviewed, that's hysterical.
I fucking
They were
laughed
like-
the entire time.
The whole video though, that girl and dude were just like,
Inside of each other.
yeah, they were half fucking the whole time.
You were getting rosé.
Probably on a fucking Molly bender.
I was getting
They're
peanut butter. He was getting rosé.
Means so much to me.
I love
It's
when
like
I love when you speak.
vile.
I love when you speak. I love the way your voice sounds.
That's not what I would look for in a relationship.
No, bro. If some chick was like,
It's
if I woke
very-
up in a chokehold and she was like,
I love the way you speak. I love the way that your breath smells on my face.
I'd be like, I'm fucking getting a restraining order.
They say you're on way too many drugs.
Yeah. Okay.
Get away.
What's wrong with your eyes, babe?
Yeah,
What the fuck?
yeah, exactly.
What the fuck? Where'd my pills go,
What
babe?
did you take?
Those are prescription.
Yeah. Oh my god.
You're fucked. You're fucked. But
Dude
yeah.
literally wakes up on the couch and she's got him in like a triangle.
Yeah.
And he's like, "What? When did you get there?" And she's just like sitting there talking to him like, "All I can think about is you."
She's got him on like a triangle. She's like,
Yeah. Has him in like a body triangle. And
You're
like a
not
fucking
going
floor at the same
anywhere.
time, like just twisting him to pieces.
I love you, baby. Shh. Go to
Literally
Seriously,
ripping his
babe.
fucking arm off, puts him in a go-go plata. You're gonna
Yeah.
die. You're gonna die.
Go plata.
She
Imagine
just
being a
Works
guy.
out the jiu-jitsu everywhere. Like,
Imagine being a guy and your girlfriend putting you in a go plata, and you're like, "This is it. This is it. My girlfriend's
Get my ass
kicking my
kicked."
ass
I don't give a shit, man.
in the most technical way."
I'd be fucking proud of her.
I'd be proud.
I-
I'd probably still charge her and like
Yeah.
get a restraining order, but like I'd be like, "That's pretty sick."
I
Do it
wouldn't
to somebody
really have
else,
any issues
maybe
if
another
my
girl
girlfriend could beat
in
me
a
up.
competition.
I can definitely appreciate like
You heard it here
not
first.
wanting to be able to get beat by their girlfriend.
You heard it here first.
But
Any of you muscly love bugs.
as long as she doesn't have a wiener, I'll be a power bottom.
Aiden wants some. Did you? Aiden wants to be the little spoon. Anyone who has any
Follow me, shit. I'm right
that is fucked.
here. Have fun going to sleep thinking about that.
Yo, so like, I'm taking applications for someone to be my snuggle
I
bug.
wake up and I'm like shoving my ass. Would you just spoon me, bitch?
Spoon me! I want to be a little spoon.
That's fucking scary.
I want to be warm like I was just in old milk. Let's set for a little bit.
Dude, you ever like? No, you know what? I'm not about to talk about that.
You're not
That's
gonna say it?
no, that's pretty gross. I was gonna say I was gonna say something about like old milk, and I was like, nah.
No, not gonna fuck with the old
Yeah, I'm not
milk.
gonna fuck with the old milk. Milk is old. Milk was episode 3. This is episode 4.
Yeah, milk is old news. We've moved on.
So, man, we thought episode 3 was pretty shit.
Did I ever tell you the story about when I almost burned my fucking house down trying to take a shit?
What?
Yeah, I was... How old was I? This is when I lived in the Brown house across the street from Keegan.
It doesn't surprise me.
So
but
I would have been 6 or 7.
Yeah.
I moved when I was 7, so I couldn't have been any older than that.
yeah.
Anyways, my mom had this little straw basket beside
Yeah.
her toilet that
Oh.
we put all our toilet paper in.
Not anymore.
And no, not anymore. And then beside the straw basket, there was one of those little incense things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, 6-year-old me wanted to be a help.
You
nice and helpful.
you wanted to light the
'cause I
incense.
took a big stinker.
You were like, it's stink. I'm
yeah,
gonna light
I was
incense.
like, all right,
I know how to use this.
I gotta light this incense and clear out like the death's haze I left in the bathroom.
Yeah.
And I go to fucking light the incense, and the fucking match like burns my finger.
Yeah.
And instead of just throwing it literally anywhere else, I decide to fucking toss it. It almost fucking knocked over my mouth.
Woo!
Almost fucking. I fucking throw it into this straw basket, just full to the brim of fucking rolls of toilet paper.
Oh.
So it only took about 3 seconds, and the fire just blows right up. And I'm a little kid, man. I was freaking out. I was like crying, and I had this little cup that we had all our toothbrushes
And you just kept
in.
like
I'd fill it up. I had the tap running. I'd fill up the cup, dump it on the basket, and I kept on doing that over and over and over again. I honestly don't know how I managed to get.
and you got it out?
I managed to get the fire out somehow.
So
But
yo,
I was just sitting there on like the bathroom floor crying, like after this fire went out, because I was so scared. And then I heard my mom coming up the stairs, and I like looked outside the fucking bathroom door, and she's like coming up the stairs, walking towards me, and there's like tears streaming down my face, and I'm just looking at her going, "Just ground me now, mom. Just ground me
you
now."
just surrendered,
Yeah,
dude.
I knew I was gonna get in shit.
I've been there
It was-
before.
The whole basket was like
Black? Oh,
Yeah,
dude.
it was fun.
And now your mom
It
sees
was
you come
hilarious,
home from
though,
work
looking
every
back on
day,
it.
covered in black. She's like, yeah, suits you well, motherfucker.
Suits you well, bitch.
I wonder how Wendy felt growing up, just having this little,
Or like,
long, curly
Like-
haired Aiden. This little mutant run around being like,
when I was,
lighting stuff on fire, making meme videos on YouTube.
I'm not gonna lie. I think I was probably one of the worst kids ever.
Really?
I wouldn't misbehave on purpose or anything, but I have a very destructive personality. Just because of like my ADHD, in the sense of like, say I'm like holding a pen, it's only gonna take me 4 or 5 minutes before I fucking have that thing in pieces. You
Yeah,
know?
I know what you
I
mean.
just like to kind of pick at things that I'm holding. Even
I
like
do that
lighters
too.
and shit. Like,
Yeah.
Like people always get mad at me for like just like ripping
the-
like
the
the
tape
stickers
off-
off
yeah.
their lighters and shit.
Yeah,
or, like,
dude.
that kind of bullshit, man.
If it's already starting to chisel, I'm super bad for it.
I was all about that shit.
Especially the like the tape on the not tape, like the sticky stuff on the back of the lighter.
Yeah.
That stuff I always rip off. But anyway, continue.
Oh man, like I remember when I was 4.
Yeah.
Just to give an example of how like destructive I was when I was a kid. This would have been when me and Keegan were like 3 or 4. We were sitting in my driveway beside like the window to my basement, and we were just throwing little pebbles of it at like the window. I don't know why. It was either because we thought it looked cool when we made those little tiny chips, or we liked the sound of the rocks hitting the glass.
Yeah.
Because we were stupid kids.
You guys are psychopaths.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And then I decided, what would happen if I grabbed a fucking massive rock? So I grabbed a rock that is like this big. It's like a 3-year-old kid. I'm like, throw it through my fucking window, and glass is just everywhere, right?
Well, fuck. Why'd that happen?
Me and Keegan try and like piece the window back together.
Are you serious?
Just get like a bunch of broken glass in our hands. We go like knock on my own door to my house. Because I didn't want to open the door and get like blood everywhere.
Yeah.
And my mom opens the door and she's like, "What are you guys doing?" And like we didn't even say anything. We're just like, Do we have Band-Aids? And she's like, What do you need the Band-Aids for?
Fucked up, Mom.
The glass.
What glass?
What's the glass from?
The bomb.
The window. The bomb. Yeah. The window. What window? The basement window. What? It's broke?
The anger just...
She just like question after question, and we just kept on saying the last thing she wanted
just
to hear.
digging yourself deeper into that hole.
I was so bad for that.
Yeah.
I was also the worst liar ever. One time we got kicked out of the Trenton Park pool for biting chunks out of the pool noodles, and my mom came to pick me up, and I was like, "Yeah, we just got bored. We didn't get kicked out or anything."
You said we didn't get kicked out or anything.
I literally said that to my fucking mom, and she's like, "So you guys got kicked out?"
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
No, I mean, like, I wasn't there last night. Like, I
was in trouble.
don't know. I didn't rob that money, dude. There was only like $30 there.
I wasn't wasting my time with that $35.06.
Yeah, why would I waste my time? There was only $30 there.
Had a good pizza last night, though.
Extra cheese? Man, they put that fucking cheese in the crust?
Yeah,
Oh, baby.
The cheese crust.
Oh,
Nothing
baby.
like stealing $35 and buying a cheese crust pizza with it. I mean, I didn't steal the money.
I didn't steal no money. It's EI, baby. Came in.
My pogie.
It's a
my
podcast.
My fucking pogie.
Thank you to
It's our YouTube money from the podcast.
yeah, dude. We got someone sent us a donation twice in a row, episode 2 and 3, and then we got ourselves a pizza instead of a new mic. Sorry.
It is what it is.
We gotta eat so we can be funny.
Man's gotta eat. Man's gotta eat.
You gotta eat so you can be funny. I need a new mic, so like just send me like $200 and like or $400, and we can both get one that look the same. You can check out my Patreon. We're gonna set it up first.
Maybe.
Yeah, we gotta set it up.
Patreon.
I don't know.
There's a lot of different platforms we could do.
We could just do our own thing.
Yeah. We could also just do like ad revenue from YouTube.
I like that.
Or like open up a PayPal or something.
I like that. I think we should just do that.
Whatever.
Honestly, dude.
If people want to donate.
Yeah, man, because they can. Because if they want to,
I'm
then
not gonna say no to somebody's hard-earned cash, man.
I mean,
Because
I'm
that just
definitely
turns into my hard-earned cash.
yeah, bro. I mean, it turned. Would you? Cause yeah, you know what? We work hard right
Not
now.
necessarily hard-earned. All my hard-earned cash comes from Michelin.
I'm working very hard right now, bro. I'm
Sitting here, sipping on a glass of water, talking to one of my friends. I was waiting for that to like just fucking blow
Explode?
up, send
Yeah.
ice and Coke everywhere.
ice and coke, ice and coke. We on the
Talking
drugs.
about like
Drugs.
H2O and Coca-Cola, by
We're
the way.
talking about fucking drugs. You want some ice and coke? You come to the East River Road McDonald's and you'll get the back.
You go to the back.
You go through the second drive-through and you ask for the fucking special.
You asked for the Pictou County special.
They'll hook you up, baby.
Oh, yeah, they know what you like. They know what you want.
They know what I like. Give me cheese in the crust. Give me cheese in the crust. Dude, we were talking about Wiz Khalifa, then we
Okay.
started talking about cheese
Yeah.
crust. Now my phone's blowing up right now from my mom and friggin' all these fans from the podcast.
All these fans. By that I mean
Dude,
that one
okay.
girl I talked.
You know, there's this there's something that speaking of fucking, something that we do all the time. I mean, not together, separately.
Together.
No, separate. separately. So bird and bean isn't a sex term. You know, tell me where you
Oh, you know what? Yeah, that definitely could sound like a sex term.
like. You know, we're not gonna say. I mean, sometimes we do talk about
We do
gross
talk
stuff,
about birds and beans sometimes,
but
not
that's
the same bird
definitely.
and bean.
You're not
Okay.
gonna come to this podcast and you're gonna be disappointed when you hear me talking
Well,
about popping minis in Fortnite
You're
instead of penis.
you're bean. You've always been bean.
I've always been the bean.
You've always been Shay Bean.
You've always been the
Bean
bird too, though.
Baltimore. You've
always been the bird too.
That's not
though.
true at all.
No.
I used to be Poop the Dragon for the
Dude,
longest time.
okay, I still think you're Poop
And
the
then,
Dragon.
and then I made a transition to Bird King 67. And now that's
Why
my username
why
for
67?
I don't know.
Just
I
pop
like,
it up there?
I like having a number at the end of my username. I had a 2 at the end of Poop the Dragon. I was
Poop the Dragon 2.
There was no Poop the Dragon 1. Me.
Just like there's no podcast one. Dude, that actually makes a lot of sense now. That makes sense why
I
this
just
is
can't
all
be the
coming into
first,
play.
man.
This is all coming into play, dude. We didn't upload the first podcast. There's no number 1. Conspiracy theories, boys.
Conspiracy theories, but yeah.
Number 1 doesn't exist.
So yeah, Bird and Bean is basically just a compilation of like our fucking usernames that we use.
Yeah. How did you get the name Bird? Did you just like did you just make it up yourself or did you
no,
like
people all started calling me Bird in high
Yeah?
school because
I
would
remember
never
that.
refer to male genitalia as cock or penis or dick. I'd always just call it bird. And everybody would be like, "Hey, bird."
I see your bird. I know. I remember
Man, my
hearing you say
bird's hard right now.
that. I remember hearing you say that in the boys' locker room one time. That was so crazy.
That's crazy, man. Tell
my
all those dudes
birds
about your
are-
boner. They were so intimidated.
They were so scared,
They
dude.
had no idea cocks could
Did you
even
see
be
the
that
way he
big.
stiffened up?
Man, I'm definitely a grower. I go from a solid 2.5 inches to 22.
I'm a grower. I'm a grower. Yeah, I forgot, you know. Thinking back to how I got my nickname, it was definitely, I can't remember if it was like,
Is it because you're a sex icon?
yeah.
It's kind of,
Me and Marilyn Monroe.
my whole life, I've just been the world's most handsome man.
I just got the biggest fucking penis. It's just, it's a true issue. It takes the
You
blood.
guys won't think this is real, but it's actually 27 inches.
I'm actually,
It's as long as my leg.
I look sad, but my penis just takes all the blood out of my face.
Takes all the blood out of my face.
It makes smiling very hard.
Oh my god. So, let's see what we got on the go here.
Oh, dude, I still got some shit here too.
So,
I didn't even say how I got my nickname. So Bean, yeah, fucking pretty sure some burnout gave it to me because he called his girlfriend B or something like that, and then I was just like super good homie, and so he called me like Shay Bean because my real name is Shay, and then it just turned from like I started using Bean on Xbox,
yeah.
and then like eventually Shay kind of like erased itself from that, and then it was literally just people saying Bean. Like started with Gage.
Yeah.
Gage was
totally.
the Gage
Gage
definitely.
is just a really good person for coming up with nicknames for people.
Yeah.
If somebody had
Especially
like,
himself.
a nickname from like people we talk to, it's probably from Gage.
The almighty Gug.
Yeah, the Guggulator.
The legend.
Gugness.
The myth. The dude.
Oh my god.
On this segment of Dude, Where's My Mats?
We,
Cameron Taylor.
We've also been in a couple car accidents together.
Yeah.
That's been pretty wild.
Okay, so the first one was not. I mean, the first one was pretty scary
The first one
because we didn't. It wasn't our fault
I
at all.
think was the first one. I think was definitely the most intense one.
Yeah.
There was a fucking truck on top of my car.
You think that was more intense than the second one?
I think the second one felt more intense to us, but I think the actual like
Circumstances.
yeah, the circumstances, the danger of the situation. I think the first one was way more dangerous.
Yeah, there's like
A
four or
truck
five,
literally
4 people
Was
involved.
coming down, barreling down this hill because its like brake line snapped, and it clipped the back of this SUV. And when it clipped the back of the SUV, it fucking goes straight into this pole. But instead of hitting the pole, it like turned off of it and came and went like right up on top of my fucking Matrix.
Yeah.
And you were stupid. Fucking hurt your elbow. somehow.
My fucking
I remember
elbow.
going, my elbow.
I remember I just started jujitsu like a week before that,
Yeah.
and I was so disappointed because I wanted to go back like that week, but I was like,
And your arm
my
was like
arm
mangled.
hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I remember that. My elbow actually hurt super bad.
Remember I literally had to get out of the car and open the fucking door for you guys.
Yeah.
Because the metal was like
If we couldn't
molded
open the
over.
door, yeah.
That was fucking scary too.
Yeah, dude.
I
If
remember
that,
you being like, oh, my door can't open.
any closer and CH's legs would have been gone.
Oof, I know.
That's scary, bro.
She was the most scared out of all of us, which was completely understandable.
Yeah.
The tire of the truck was like right in front of her.
Yeah. That's the last time I seen her.
Yeah, I didn't see her very often. Okay.
She didn't hang out with us very
She's
often.
like, all right, they almost killed me. Time to go.
And the second time,
Power to her for that. Second time, that was
pretty fucked.
pretty fucked. That
It was late.
That was literally just me losing control of the vehicle.
It was just scary, man.
Yeah, I was going way too fast on this fucking road, and the tires started to squeal a bit.
Yeah.
And then the car just like kept on
Yeah,
going towards the
it
wrong
was-
side of the road, and that's like, whoa, 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 and like overcorrected a little bit too much, and just like we went down in towards the ditch.
Yeah.
And then our car.
Like 360.
My car, it did a 180,
180,
and it went
yeah.
into the ditch back first, and this fucking branch like went into the top half of the car, like almost hit like
Katie in the back of the head.
yeah.
That would have been fucked.
That
Actually,
would've been-
didn't she get hit? Didn't she have like blood somewhere?
That wasn't from the branch. That was on her wrist. It was from broken glass, I think.
Yeah.
Just coming towards her. I felt so bad about that.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck. I almost killed Shay twice now.
Yeah,
Been good.
she was okay though. She like we were really lucky, man. When we got back, like
Yeah, I'm glad that nobody got whiplash.
Yeah.
We really whipped that car around.
yeah, man. And like I thought I was gonna have whiplash because when we landed, I went like
You were pretty
like
sore
that.
too, I bet.
Oh,
At
yeah.
least like the next
I
day.
went to bed and I woke up the next day and I pretty sure I just laid in bed and I was like,
all day. Yeah.
and that's when I like doing stuff. Like that's when I was like, oh yeah, fucking
Let's go out.
let's go
Yeah.
fucking hit the pads. And then,
Yeah, that
and
kind
now
of
I'm like, let's go like hit the bomb.
Yeah, hit the bong. Play some video game.
She
Worst
likes.
comes to worst, she just says, fuck you.
She's like, fuck you, Shay.
He'll never talk to you again.
I'm never talking to you again.
You fucking sack of shit.
You sack of shit.
How dare you say my
You said my name. I don't want people to know I know you.
Yeah.
What is your problem?
I don't want to associate with you.
I'm out of here.
I just want to suck your wiener. I'm out. Time to fucking pee. All right, guys. Thanks for fucking listening.
No, I'm back.
I'm back.
Lots to fucking say.
Yeah. I
got lots
got
to
more
say.
on my mind.
I'm redeeming
I
myself.
got money and I got money on my mind.
Got money.
I did not sing that properly whatsoever.
So like
That's okay.
Cody Co.
Yeah.
We were saying we were going to talk about this in the third episode, but we didn't.
Oh yeah.
Cody Co. As a follow up.
Oh,
Nothing
that's
bad's
right.
happening.
Yeah,
He's doing okay.
Didn't he gain almost 100,000 subscribers?
He's got like, he gained 100,000 subscribers in one day.
Whoa!
One day.
In a day. Well, I feel like most people would have watched the video, and even like PewDiePie posted a video on it. You know,
Yeah.
the world's
H3 did
biggest
too.
solo content creator.
They didn't do a video, did a podcast segment on it, but yeah.
Still,
but PewDiePie,
same difference.
when I seen PewDiePie's, I was like, whoa.
Yeah, I bet PewDiePie making a video on it probably was as like beneficial for Cody Co as just being with Jake Paul. I bet they
PewDiePie
both have equal influence.
is like the Nancy Grace of YouTube.
If I
When
knew
it comes
who
to
Nancy
news now,
Grace was,
Nancy Grace is that fucking. She's like, you remember that old. I don't remember her name. It's like Haley or something like that. But it's like the girl whose mom like killed her and like cut her up and like put her in the woods and fed her remains to a fox.
is this like around here?
No, this happened.
What does
in
this
like,
have to do with PewDiePie?
Oh,
Pewds don't touch Marcia.
oh, just yeah, we're going way off topic here. But anyway, Nancy Grace has like she's a news reporter. That's like she's like the top of the game when it comes to news reporting. Like she's
Okay.
on like all like the most serious segments.
And she cut up
So-
her daughter?
No.
Or her mother
She was
cut
doing
her up?
the segment on like the person. So like
Oh,
that's
okay,
like
yes.
that
Yeah.
story has nothing to do with it. That's just like what she's
That's
most
just
famous
something
for.
that she covered.
That's yeah.
Okay,
So
that makes sense then.
I
was jumping the gun.
yeah, we're baked. That OG Kush is insane. But
insane.
not to fucking hop off of
So
what we were just
we're talking
talking about.
PewDiePie and how he's Nancy Grace.
Yeah, so Nancy Grace is like the news, and PewDiePie's got like meme news now, dude. Like,
PewDiePie does.
he literally, like-
review.
Every short video now, he's like,
Hello, everybody.
Hello. Yeah.
Hello.
you know what I mean? But I don't know. I like old PewDiePie better.
Really?
Yeah.
I never watched any of old PewDiePie, so I don't really have an opinion.
Like his
unfortunately.
the ones where he would like,
I didn't start watching them until the T-Series war, to be honest.
really?
Yeah. And then I heard about that, and I was like, oh, whatever. I'll just subscribe to this guy. I'll do my part. And then I started watching like his videos, and I was like, oh, I actually enjoy this. All right.
I watched him play Fortnite for like an hour, and it was his first time ever playing Fortnite. And I wasted the hour. He had no idea how to play. He was just playing because he was doing a live stream to like
Yeah.
he was like, I guess I'm playing Fortnite to get
Yeah, he
subscribers
also
right
did
now.
that with Minecraft and Roblox.
Yeah, because he wanted to get viewers to be T-Series.
So funny, man.
It's funny because of how not serious he was taking it, like how
Yeah.
serious everyone else taking it, and he was making a joke out of it.
Yeah. Today we're gonna be doing this, and everybody else was like,
Subscribe to
A
PewDiePie.
lot of people did some really cool stuff for that, though.
A lot of
You
people did
literally
some-
saw people all over the world posting like random things about PewDiePie. You know what I mean?
Man.
Like, remember when Buddy hacked all the printers and actually printed off like in random places around the world?
Really?
Yeah, these pieces of paper. He
That's kind of scary.
yeah, PewDiePie. I mean, obviously PewDiePie covered it. It was for his channel.
It's kind of scary.
But there was a big article on it too. But basically, the guy did it for two purposes. One, to get people to subscribe to PewDiePie.
And
And the second was to like expose how unsafe people's printers are.
oh, I was
How
just gonna
they
say.
so like because I guess he said it was not a lot of effort to do that. And,
That's scary,
He
man.
was able to print off that
That's scary.
picture in all over the fucking planet.
That's scary, man.
That's yeah.
Well,
People should be a lot more concerned with how vulnerable they are in terms of technology. People really don't understand that
yeah, man.
there's totally a little dude listening from your microphone all the time to make sure that you're not.
I wonder if
talking
people are
about it.
listening to us right now.
Yeah.
That'd be scary as fuck.
Well, actually, they would be if we have something up on the internet. We're now definitely locked away in a vault. You know, Area 52 video file, so like B7457. In case they ever want to get
The
some dirt
barcode
on us,
for Bird and Bean.
Have us talking about something stupid on here, right?
It's like a barcode for Bird and Bean.
Barcode for Bird and Bean.
Yeah, man. No, I mean, like, what if people are listening right now and they can hear us right now
Well, yeah. There could also be somebody tapping
through
into
our
your
mics? Yeah.
Yeah, I know they're talking about on JRE. There's technology that they have now where they can listen to your voice by monitoring the vibrations of windows that are in the same room that you're talking in. So they don't even need to hear your voice. They just get to see the window moving back and forth, and they know exactly what that would sound like. They can recognize, me saying, I got fucking 12 kilos of so-and-so.
I got.
Very illegal product.
I just got it. I just got 20 kill dub Fortnite.
Yeah, I
Haha.
will do that.
Pizza bites,
I
mom.
imagine 99% of the conversations they listen to, actually a lot more than 99%, 99.999 is just stupid bullshit.
Oh man.
And then one
100%.
time they tap into somebody's phone and it's like Al Qaeda.
Yeah.
Or maybe they have, I never even thought about this. They could have like trigger words. So somebody says a touchy subject like that,
And it, like,
maybe then
gets
a
them
red
on their
light
case.
will go off.
And it gets them on
Somebody
their
say, hey,
case.
tap into this line. Listen to what these guys
Hey.
are talking about.
You know what?
They said something about ISIS. Maybe we should listen to what they're saying. You know what I mean?
That's what I
That kind
think.
of shit.
Same way with the people that when like the cops, like if you ever like would get busted for buying weed from Facebook, or not from Facebook, but like
know
using
what you mean.
Facebook to like arrange your weed setup, and like cops would
That's why
like
people
bust you.
use like code words and stuff.
Yeah.
Because it won't hit their switch in the system or something.
Yeah, it won't send the red light, motherfucker. Yes, baby. Dude, this is actually like we've been like this podcast. I feel like we have so much energy,
Yeah, man.
and like
It's funny that you say that because we actually just hit an hour.
we just hit an hour.
Well, 40 seconds away. Close enough.
Yeah, well, we got 40 seconds to we got 40 seconds to say goodbye. The whole room's gonna blow up in 40 seconds. All right, thanks for listening,
We
you
might have
guys.
to title this one "Earphone Warning" because I screamed a lot today.
Ear rape.
Yeah. No, we're not putting rape in our title. I shouldn't even be saying that. That's fucked.
That's rape.
That's
Yo, thanks for watching the podcast, you
Yeah.
fucking
Thanks
pieces
for
of
watching,
shit.
everybody. Excellent work today.
Excellent work today. We talked lots about milk poop.
Shut up.